Hello and welcome to another episode of Fallout Friday and the world of Fallout 76. As you can see, we left the other episode in a very precarious situation from a health standpoint. I am extremely irradiated. Not really much I can do. I don't have any rat away or any of that stuff. And as you can see, even resting is not going to do much in the way of helping get rid of that. I still have my little birthday hat on. Alright, so let's go ahead. Looks like morning is arriving. I don't think I really have anything in here. Nope. Let's see if by some chance, as you can see, I have crops. I know mute fruit over here. I want to see if I can build a workbench or any of that. Alright, let's see. I need one more muty fruit. Apparently I don't have it. So let's go over to food here. And I do have enough to produce 2 more trees. We'll go ahead and just bunch those all together. And it also looks like I have enough to do several more potato plants, which hopefully now that one turret that I have in this area here will help kind of keep things clear. From a crafting standpoint, I don't have any of the blueprints yet for these great benches, so that's not going to do me any good right now. I'm going to go ahead and store this. And double check and make sure. Just making sure a few things here just to kind of show you some of the crafting options. There's a option for water pump, which again I do not have the plans. I think it's really a great concept. As you can see, they've obviously patched where you can get rid of like trees and stuff that are in the way, rocks and such. So that's cool. Let's see if they've done it. Not that big of a obviously minor trees, things like that, but not big. Yeah, not big ones. Okay, that's cool. Again, yeah, that big tree can be removed. All right, fair enough. All right, so really don't have anything left to do in the building. I am very likely going to die pretty quickly here because of my radiation poisoning. So I think what I'd like to do, as sort of cheap as it may seem, my next big quest, this is where I had set my waypoint to view the the explosion of the bomb. My next big quest is there, and there, Grafton. So I do want to go ahead and head north to Grafton. Let's go ahead and do that, and I'm hopefully going to encounter pretty quickly a enemy here so that I can die. I'm also going to go ahead and level up since I have an actual turret there to protect me a little bit. I'm going to take a look at my cards here for a second. Alright. I think it is time to put a little bit of points in intelligence so that I can do a little more healing. And start focusing on healing and Radaway. And since radiation has seemingly been the bigger problem, I'm going to take this pharmacist card first. And I say that mainly because right now I have, as you can see, a pretty serious radiation problem. So even though I don't have any of those. Alright, so now for now, let's just do that. Again, my radiation is still pretty horrid. And what I'm going to try to do, as dumb as it's going to sound, is as I head north to Grafton, I'm hopefully going to encounter an enemy here and maybe find some Radaway. If I don't find Radaway pretty quickly, it might actually be in my interest to just die the way this game is structured. Let's do... Alright, so I am actually going to scrap that, which unfortunately is still not going to allow me to repair at the moment. I don't have a lot in the way of bullets. That's sort of why I repaired the machete first. Alright, and I could scrap a lot of stuff in those in the storage box too, but I'm just going to hold off on that. And I meant to repair, so let's do that. I don't think there's anything other than my little wooden piece on my arm here. So stupid. I do like that though, that there's this just very rudimentary this very rudimentary armor option there. Alright, so I do wish there was a damn blueprint for this and this, but that's one of the reasons I kept my camp where it is, so it's close. Alright, so let's head to Grafton. Let's see. We can do the Morgantown Station for 11 caps. And then, if I remember, I can pretty much follow the railroad tracks north to Grafton. So let's head off and do that. I took damage. Not sure exactly where I took my damage from. Alright, so let's eat. Let's just keep going. As you can see, my health is so low. I really need to get a hold of a rat-away. But they are a very rare currency, at least that I've found. I'm sure there are people that played 76 a lot more vigorously than I have, but basically me playing it once a week, if that. Alright, coming up on the building here. Just going to continue along these tracks. I probably, my next deck, need to invest in more action points, because, oh my god. I think I'm going to make this one just a hair longer. I know I've been sort of aiming at the 20-minute mark, and there have been a couple that have gone longer. Oh, here we go. I will probably go a little bit longer on this one, because it's been a little while. I know I did one last week, but I did have that gap in there, so I'll give you a little extra for the folks that have been dedicated and you're watching. And again, I want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I'm actually in the midst right now of filming the next big episode of the Geeky Gallery. I'm not going to tip the hat as to what that episode revolves around, but it is going to be a little bit longer than those minis. So that's something to look forward to. Alright, let's get that meat. Hopefully get to somewhere where it won't rot. And we'll cook that up. And then I think after I get down here, a couple more, The one thing I will say that 76 has gotten right, in my opinion, is the exploration piece in terms of the variety of areas. The areas are pretty varied. You can go from having an area that feels very... Oh. I don't have my radio on. Where's that? Oh, it's the... Oh, no. What is it bringing? Ha! Okay. It's like the Pied Piper leading these rats. That's great. Let's check the map. Alright, so we're almost to Grafton. I'm going to run past... Uh-oh. Okay. Thought they were going to start attacking me once. So this should be Grafton right here if the map holds true. But, you know, you have the different towns. The map is huge and varied. If it weren't for the emptiness, which we've discussed on occasion, and of course I'm sure any of you who've actually researched any of this game would come to that same conclusion, is just the lack of content in terms of that NPC thing is just pretty big. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait a minute. I don't really want to do it this way, but... Oh, damn it. One rat away. Alright, let's cook this meat too over here. I think there are things within it that within many ways are very good, but sadly they're just... I feel like too many flaws at the end of the day. I didn't do that. Am I not wiring that right now? Okay. Okay. Well, if I'm not wearing that, why am I carrying it? Apparently I forgot to stow this earlier, or sell it, or what have you. Alright. Alright, I'm not going to do all that. There was a sign outside indicating the responders. Whee! Alright, so let's go ahead and let's take a rat away, which now with that perk, as you can see, I'm going to gain some of that crap back with eating the radiated food, but alright, now we're fed and watered. I almost feel like they could have done all of this element without, like, add a harder mode to it without the online aspect and just release a true next edition. But I understand they wanted to get into the marketplace, and I don't agree with it, but you know, it is what it is. Now, if this were a single-player experience, I'd probably be, I should say, oh crap, a single-player game, I would probably be more inclined. Ah, come on! Ah, God, he just, I lagged. Thank God. I would probably be looting the whole hell of a lot more than I am right now, is the sentence that I was saying when I was interrupted by Super Mutant. I hear him. Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm not accustomed to super mutants running away from me. Oh, cool. Combat helmet. See if I can get that. Oh, nope. Okay, no time to put that on. Oh! Oh, okay. That's why he ran. Because he had buddies. Oh, shit. Alright, that's one less. Oh, he's level 10. Alright. I'm out of stim packs. That's lovely. Oh, yeah. Alright. Woo! Okay. I'll take it. Small victories. I do think that if they listen to the feedback this time around, there are things to take. Ooh, combat shotgun. Oh, this is that super mutant from earlier. He came back. There are things that they could take from 76 to the next iteration of Fallout. My concern is that they turn around and go, oh my god, we've pissed so many people off that we're now going to rush the Elder Scrolls to try to get some goodwill back. There's a lot of rumors of that. I think that'd be a mistake because that is such a good franchise. And I think Fallout has the chance to come back to great. Just shoot a random door. I think Fallout has a chance to come back to greatness. I just think that this is going to be one of those situations where they absolutely have to listen to the feedback. I think some of the crafting elements and scrapping elements and those kind of things are still great. Exploration should always be a thing in these kind of games. But I think if your focus shifts so much on, I know they say they don't want to focus on like, okay, hold that thought. Oh, I'm gonna die. Wow. That was really shitty. Alright, let's check the map. I don't think there's anybody even remotely nearby that can help me. No, I can't check the map. So we're just gonna die here in this building. Hopefully I won't be too far from my stuff. It doesn't look like it. I don't think I had that much scrap. In fact, I think if I come right over here, there should be a door. Yep, there's the door. I do have to remember I've got this other super mutant around here somewhere. Okay, so there were a few scrap materials that I would want. Another level 10. I am woefully low on bullets. I'm gonna die again. Oh, this is where real VATS. Oh, son of a bitch. Where real VATS would come in handy instead of this glorified hit meter. There we go. Episode 8, level 8. Oh, jeez. Probably gonna die doing this. Did I get him? Clear! Oh, God, another one! Already had a rat away. I just peek out the corner. I do have a couple of stim packs now. And I dare risk this. I hate that I just hit that. Oh, God. I'm not getting out of this. I need to switch weapons, and I don't have enough time. Oh, I'm gonna die. See, this is where actual pausing would be so damn helpful. Like, they're being stupid right now. So I'm getting away with boatloads of time. Like, I don't understand why they're not coming around the corner to just end me while I'm paused and not paused. Oh! The reload on this is so slow! Of course, leave it to me to loot while I combat. That dude's already rotting. Alright, so can drop that. That was a tense little exchange there that, by all accounts, I never should have escaped. Um, that was a little bit luck that they didn't come around and attack as freely as they usually would. On a normal basis. Okay, so it looks like that's the building I need to get to. Alright, so I feel relatively safe, whatever the hell that means.
Welcome back, dear listeners. It's time once again to put aside all you think you know, all you believe to be true. Time to open your mind to the strange, bizarre, and sometimes terrifying world that exists in the shadows and fringes of our own. Where myths,
Okay, so I need to get upstairs.
are made real. Yes, it's time for more thrilling tales from the West Virginia hills. Tonight's episode of Beast of Grafton is brought to you by Dandy Boy Apples. Apples so good they never go bad. And remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. That's Dandy Boy Apples. Fresh, delicious, and dandy every time. Pick up a box today. Our tale begins in the rural hills near Grafton, where locals have reported a strange creature lurking in the woods. Robbie Cockrell and Peggy Mansfield were out on a date, celebrating Peggy's birthday. A full moon loomed large as they drove.
Alright.
You're going too fast.
Don't worry, there's some clear roads ahead of Lincoln Tree.
Where are you taking me anyway?
I told you it's a birthday surprise.
What do I suspect?
There's something
Oh, there's a
Grafton.
nasty little graphical error.
Wait, I bet we're going to that new drive-in over in Clarksburg, right? Just so you can show off your slick new hot rod.
Ah, come on. Don't be like that, Peggy. I just thought the drive-in would be romantic.
Alright, so before we go, let us do the next section of the Overseer's log.
The mayor of Grafton used to be the automated assistant, and it's gone completely mad.
Oh Lord,
Trying to run the town.
another robot.
Even holds elections for itself. Built these machines to do things without us, and they have. Might be useful if I played along.
Not that I really need that stuff, but what the hell? Alright, it looks like my thirst is back up again, so before we go diving into that,
Welcome to Grafton.
the mayor.
You're to be Grafton's mayor. Well, let me tell you, I used to be the mayor's assistant, but when he stopped showing up for work, I ran for office. I am eminently qualified, and the town unanimously elected me 1-0. Unfortunately, you are a wee bit early for tourist season. But this is your lucky day. Help us get ready for the upcoming flood of eager tourists, and I'll knock a whole 5% off the cost of all attractions. have 4 major attractions around here: Wavy Willards, Clarksburg Shooting Range, Cricket's Fort, and the Black Bear Hunting Lodge. Go out there and get each of them ready. I'll wait here because I don't have legs and I can't move.
Oh, okay. So let's go get those beer bottles, because that looks pretty close by. And then looking at the clock here, we'll call it right after we get those. And then we'll have a few things to do. Oh! Shit. This might be the yep, I'm seeing 3 or 4 of them, so discretion is the better part of valor here. I'm not sure how long they'll pursue. Okay. Alright, well, that was like 4 or 5 of them, and considering the number of bullets I have, and that was just not going to work out, so again, just ran away from that. Explosions in the distance, but clearly some players in here. There's one here. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 or 9 in here at the moment, so that's not too bad. Shooting range should be up here. And you know what? I am actually going to roll back a little bit. I am going to stop at Clarksburg right here. Gonna grab this ammo. And call it an episode right there. Thank you so much for watching. As some of you may have noticed, I've put links on the recent videos, and in fact I've gone back and put links on all the videos now, I believe. So if you want to visit an older one, it'll have it linked up. So you'll have the last episode if you didn't get a chance to watch that. And of course you'll see the subscribe button rather right there. And as always, like and subscribe. Thanks a lot, guys. Really appreciate you. This has been episode 8 of the Fallout 76 review, or I should say playthrough. And thank you so much for your time.